house divided? Nah. We've got this. America. We love to argue. It's almost like a national pastime. Republicans. Democrats. Independents. We're like a family at Thanksgiving dinner after one too many slices of pecan pie. We might bicker and debate, but deep down, we care about each other. But here's the thing. We might disagree on the stuffing versus mashed potatoes debate, but we all want the same thing. A delicious meal and a happy family. It's the same with our country. The same goes for America. We might have different political views, but we all want a strong, successful, and united nation. We all want a place where our children can grow up safe and happy. For, let's face it, politics can feel like a reality TV show gone wrong. The drama, the insults, the constant bickering. It can be exhausting and disheartening. But amidst all the noise, it's important to remember that we're all on the same team. Team America. We share the same land, the same dreams, and the same future. And Team America doesn't win by tearing each other down. We win by lifting each other up, by finding common ground, and by working together. We win by working together, even when it's tough. Collaboration and compromise are key. We've faced some tough times before, and guess what? We always come out stronger on the other side. Our resilience is our strength. Remember those epic battles against supervillains and alien invasions in the movies? Yeah, those were metaphors. They remind us that we can overcome anything if we stand together. We've got real-life challenges, and we need to channel our inner superheroes to overcome them. Together, we can face any obstacle and build a brighter future for all. Founding Fathers. Unity was their jam. Let's rewind to the birth of America, a time when the idea of a united nation was just a dream. Our Founding Fathers, those powdered wig-wearing revolutionaries, knew that unity was key to building a strong nation. They understood that without coming together, their efforts would be in vain. They had just fought a whole war to escape tyranny. And they weren't about to let their new nation crumble from within. They were determined to create a country where everyone could thrive. They even wrote it down. Remember the Federalist Papers? No? Well, these documents were crucial in shaping the nation's philosophy. James Madison, the dude who basically wrote the Constitution, wrote in those papers that a united nation is a powerful nation. He emphasized the importance of unity in every line. He knew that a nation divided against itself wouldn't last very long. The strength of the nation lay in its ability to stand together, especially during tough times. Think of it like this. America is like a giant jigsaw puzzle. Each piece, no matter how different, is essential. Each state, each individual, is a piece of that puzzle. Every single one contributes to the bigger picture. And sure, the pieces might be different shapes and sizes, but they all fit together to create one beautiful picture. This unity is what makes America strong and resilient. World War II. From Rosie to Victory Gardens, we were all in. Fast forward to World War II. The world was in chaos, and America had to step up. And guess what? We did! Americans from all walks of life. Democrats. Republicans. You name it. Put aside their differences and united to fight for a common cause. Freedom. We had Rosie the Riveter breaking down barriers in factories, Victory Gardens sprouting up in backyards across the nation, and everyone pitching in to support the troops. It was a true testament to the power of unity. Even though times were tough, Americans came together and showed the world what we're made of. We were united in our purpose, and that unity helped us achieve victory. MLK, dreaming of a United States. Let's talk about Martin Luther King Jr., a true American hero. He had a dream where people of all races, religions, and backgrounds could live together in harmony. He knew that unity wasn't just about being together. It was about fighting for justice and equality for all. Dr. King understood that real unity means acknowledging our differences, celebrating our diversity, and working together to create a society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. His message of unity and equality resonated across the nation, inspiring countless Americans to join the fight for civil rights. He reminded us that we're all part of the same human family, and we have a responsibility to treat each other with dignity and respect. COVID chaos. We're all in this together, whether we like it or not. Now let's fast forward to the COVID-19 pandemic. Talk about a curveball. This global crisis showed us that no matter our political beliefs, we're all vulnerable to the same threats. We were all in the same boat, navigating uncharted waters, and we needed each other to stay afloat. We saw healthcare workers, everyday heroes, working tirelessly on the front lines. We saw communities coming together to support each other, from donating food to checking in on elderly neighbors. And we saw the importance of listening to experts and following scientific guidelines. Lincoln's wisdom. A house united can actually stand. Remember Abraham Lincoln, the guy on the $5 bill? He knew a thing or two about unity. He famously said, "A house divided against itself cannot stand." He wasn't talking about interior design tips. He was talking about the importance of national unity, especially during challenging times. Lincoln understood that a nation divided couldn't achieve its full potential. Just like a team can't win a championship if the players are constantly fighting with each other, a nation can't solve its problems if its people are too busy arguing with each other. He knew that unity wasn't about everyone agreeing all the time. It was about finding common ground, respecting different opinions, and working together to move forward as one nation. Disagreement doesn't mean disunity. Let's have a respectful debate. Now, I'm not saying we all have to agree on everything. That would be boring. Disagreement is part of what makes America great. We're a nation of diverse perspectives and opinions, and that's something to be celebrated. But here's the key. We need to disagree respectfully. Instead of shouting at each other, let's listen to each other. Let's try to understand where the other person is coming from. We might actually learn something. Think of it like this. We're all in a giant brainstorming session. The goal? To come up with the best solutions for our country. We might not agree on every idea, but that's okay. By listening to each other and having respectful debates, we can come up with creative solutions that benefit everyone. The power of one. Every voice, every action counts. Here's the good news. Unity starts with each and every one of us. We all have a role to play in building a more united nation. It's not about grand gestures, it's about the small, everyday actions we take. It could be as simple as striking up a conversation with someone who has different political views than your own, or volunteering in your community to support a cause you believe in. Every voice matters, every action counts. Together we can create a ripple effect of unity that spreads throughout our communities and beyond. Building bridges. Not walls. Finding common ground. Let's face it, we've got some serious challenges facing our nation. Climate change, economic inequality, you name it. These are complex issues that require complex solutions, and we're not going to solve them by building walls and retreating to our separate corners. We need to build bridges, not walls. We need to find common ground, even when it seems impossible. We need to remember that we're all in this together, and we're stronger when we work together. So the next time you find yourself disagreeing with someone about politics, take a deep breath and remember, we're all Americans and we're all in this together. United we stand, divided we fall, and nobody wants that. Remember that saying, united we stand, divided we fall? It's a timeless adage that holds a lot of wisdom. It might sound like something you'd see on a motivational poster, but it's true. When we come together, we create a powerful force. When we're united, we're a force to be reckoned with. Our collective strength can move mountains and overcome the toughest challenges. We can achieve anything we set our minds to. Our unity paves the way for success and innovation. But when we're divided, we weaken ourselves and make it easier for problems to fester and grow. Division creates cracks in our foundation. Think about it. Do you really want to live in a country where people are constantly at each other's throats? Where every disagreement turns into a battle? Where families and friendships are torn apart by political differences? The personal cost of division is immense. Where progress is stalled because nobody can agree on anything? Our potential is wasted when we can't find common ground. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a recipe for disaster. A divided society teeters on the brink of chaos. The choice is clear. Unity or chaos. Let's choose unity. Let's choose hope. Let's choose to come together for the greater good. Let's choose to build a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. Together we can create a world where everyone thrives. The future is now. Choosing unity every single day. Unity isn't a destination. It's a journey. It's a choice we make every single day. A choice to listen, to understand, to empathize, and to work together. It's about remembering that we're all Americans, and we're all on the same team. So let's lace up our sneakers. America. And get ready for the Unity Marathon. It might be a long and winding road, but the finish line, a stronger, more united and more awesome America, is definitely worth it.